Lawrence Brownlee has become a true international star. NPR recently called him one of the most in-demand opera singers in the world. But he first discovered music when he learned to play the drums at his family's church.
My life growing up was in a family of 6 kids, a very musical family in blue-collar Youngstown, Ohio. My father was the choir church director, and my mother was a soloist. My mom told me that when I was about 8 years old, that I woke her up in the middle of the night because I was singing something in my sleep. And I think it was early on that my mom felt like this kid has a voice. He has something special inside of him.
In high school, Lawrence joined the show choir and had the life-changing opportunity to travel to Germany and perform.
Music was something that could take me beyond my area code. When I got a chance to see that time where people were coming together, and it was the fall of an old mentality with the Berlin Wall coming down, and seeing the hope in so many people's eyes, I thought, oh my gosh, look what music can do.
After receiving his bachelor's degree from Anderson University in 1995, Lawrence enrolled in the IU Jacobs School of Music to pursue a master's in music and voice.
The wonderful thing about Indiana University is that it had so many retired opera singers who had sung at the very highest level, who all enjoyed very international careers. That was so much a part of the education, to glean from them their experiences and to talk about things that they did on stage.
As his time as a student at IU was coming to a close, Lawrence began winning singing competitions and gained a reputation as a rising star in opera.
From the very beginning, before the world had acknowledged him as it has today, he was the same guy, friendly, helpful, wanting to be of service. And what he can do is take the characteristics of a role in an opera and make them his own. You'd think, there is Count Almaviva standing right there. He helps give the entire opera a new level.
He is one of those rare artists that gives transformative performances. You not only hear the music and feel the music, it touches your soul, it touches your spirit, it moves you. The melody that's in his voice is just heavenly.
Since graduating in 2001, Lawrence has performed with nearly every major orchestra in the world and received global acclaim and accolades. Yet his ongoing commitment and contributions to IU continue to this day.
One of my big mottos is to pay it forward. I was a recipient of a scholarship. I wanted to provide that opportunity for others. So myself and a few of my fraternity brothers, we established a scholarship at Indiana University for other people to pursue their dreams and to have that access to education.
There are many students who now will have the opportunity to have an education because of what he's done, and that's really important. So not only did Indiana University create a space for Lawrence, but he's now creating that space for other people.
During the COVID-19 pandemic, Lawrence was a pivotal force in classical music's shift towards digital programming, creating new spaces for artists to perform and opportunities for conversations around important issues facing artists of color.
So the pandemic, for all of us, it made us kind of refocus our energy. It was in that time that I thought about many of the young singers, the young students who were trying to transition into the professional life as an artist who didn't have that opportunity. There was a lot of unknown, and so I just felt like I wanted to be a mentor to them. And so I started this series called The Sit Down with LB. Hey everyone, it's me, LB, back for another episode of The Sit Down with LB. Talk about some of the discrimination that you know of that you faced. It seemed like every time we turned on the TV, we saw something like a Trayvon Martin story. As a black man, it was frustrating. It's really, really important to use your platform to speak out on issues that are important to you. And we brought our collective experiences together to talk about what it is to be an African-American artist. We discuss hope, we discuss prayer and faith.
An artist activist is a person that uses their creativity and their artistic being to change the world around them. I think what he shows continually, number one, that he's an innovative thinker, a real leader in our business, and he also shows younger singers of color there are opportunities out here that you may not be aware of, that there's a place for you, that you belong in this business.
We have a wonderful ambassador for Indiana University, for music, for opera, and as a genuine human being.
The thing that motivates me, hopefully, is that I've not done my best work. And so I always think there's something to do, ways to grow, ways to be more meaningful. I think I can be a much better community activist and partner for organizations. And so that's what motivates me.